The Ruben Amorim era has begun at Manchester United. Will the sixth manager since Fergie be a success? We're going to find out in this rebuild as the ex-Sporting manager will look to continue his incredible success with the Red Devils. In the last 11 seasons since Sir Alex Ferguson was at the helm, Man U has only won 5 trophies. In his tenure, they won 38. They also find themselves finishing at about 5th or 6th in the Premier League table, technically outside of a UCL spot. And the reason why Erik ten Hag was let go, well, Man U is sitting 13th in the Premier League table at the moment. Alright, here he is. I didn't know he wears a white t-shirt. Ruben Amorim with Sporting CP has been undefeated this season. 10 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, and just beat Man City 4-1. It is November and Man U has done much better in this simulation than real life as they're in 4th place right now in the standings. Ruben Amorim is now in charge officially. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Ruben pretty much plays a 3-4-2-1. Apparently he likes one defender on one side and then a winger on the other side. We'll keep it like this and we'll see what happens. I gave in. I'm decided to go with the 4-4-1-1. It's just for the personnel Manchester United has with the left backs and right backs. Not too much of a surprise for anybody that does a Manchester United rebuild. Anthony finds himself on the way out. We will take about 21 million from Newcastle for him. Victor Lindelof also has been sold to Wolves. All those transfer sales have now helped us purchase a new striker, and of course, we're taking him from Sporting. This guy is killing it. He's a goal machine. He's been doing it before he got to Sporting. Manchester United, I think, needs a more consistent goal getter. Please welcome Victor. Please welcome Victor for 70 million. And would you look at that? Victor scores in his first game with Man U. Although we're doing very well in the Premier League, we are not doing too hot in the Europa League. We are 24th. Mason Mount also on his way out. We only purchased Victor. I really don't feel like we need to purchase anybody else. We have a lot of young players that can still grow and some older players that are not ready to retire. This is definitely not the best team on paper right now, but I think now under Ruben, these guys can grow a bit more, and we'll see how they start looking at the end of the season. Also, our goal is to finish in a Champions League spot. We're on track to do that, but at 4th. Okay, this is unacceptable. We just lost to a Romanian team in the Europa League 4-2. It looks like we're going to get eliminated from the Europa League, so that is really bad. It is the end of the season, and unfortunately, Mazraoui has requested a transfer request, so he's going to have to go. I'm assuming because the lot is taking all this time, we're going to accept that offer from Bayer Leverkusen. The team's growing pretty well. Garte is up to an 85, Victor 86, Dalo 80, Delict 87, Onana's an 85, and Mainu is an 83. We finished 4th. Now, despite finishing in a top 4 spot in the Premier League, we failed in Europa League. We did not even make it to a playoff round. We got knocked out immediately, but we did win the Carabao Cup. That is definitely something to be proud about because Amorim's only been at the club for now about 5 or 6 months. Bruno Fernandes is our leading goal scorer. He scored 31 goals. Overall, I'd say the season was a success. We got a trophy. We still maintained the spot to be in the Champions League for next season. And now Ruben's going to have a full summer transfer window. Either he decides to bring in more players or sell more players or not. A new player joining the squad. He's a world-class player. Donnarumma has been bought from PSG in a trade with Onana. Onana, actually, I feel like he's having a decent year. Correct me if I'm wrong, Manchester United fans. Donnarumma, though, is on another level, and that's why we're going to bring him in. We have signed a player from Amorim's Sporting, is regarded as one of the best wonder kids in world football today. The winger from Portugal, Giovanni Quenda, 20 million. It is Ruben's first full season with Manchester United. We haven't made a lot of changes to this team because I like the players we have, and we have a lot of young players, like I mentioned before, that are going to continue to grow for us. I expect at least 2 trophies. Obviously, finishing the UCL spot no matter what in the Premier League. So it's January of Season 2. Man U is number 1. Champions League standings, we are number 4 in the Premier League. Because of our success in the Champions League, and we're still 4th in the Premier League, I don't really want to mess with this starting 11 we have here. Everybody seems to be happy, and let's let these guys grow and keep playing well. We have reached the end of Season 2. Man U has finished 3rd. Okay, so we got a UCL spot, but no trophy. But what we do have is a Champions League final against PSG, Donnarumma's ex-club, and we are gonna simulate this, and we get the W. In Ruben's first full season with Man U, we win the Champions League. Almost felt too easy, but I think it kind of goes to show, Man U's got the talent. We just need the right manager. Victor with 29 goals is our lead goal scorer, 5 assists. Bruno had 15 assists. Same thing with Ahmad, who also had 23 goals. He's up to an 85 now. What a beast. Garnacho, an 88. So we finished 3rd in the Premier League this season. We win the UCL, getting us another trophy. That's 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Did not win any cups, unfortunately. We have now brought in another player from Amorim Sporting. Since Christian Eriksen has retired and Casemiro is probably about to retire at the end of the next season, Daniel Bragança, or Braganca, has been signed. He's 81 overall, center mid, can play CDM and cam. He's going to be a great backup for Kobe Mainoo and Ugarte. Brentford has purchased Joshua Zirkzee for 53 million. We sold him because behind Victor we got Rasmus Haaland. Zirkzee really wasn't getting the playing time. This is season number 3. This is how the squad is looking. We have a couple players now in the 90s. Donnarumma's a 92. He's our highest rated player. This has to be the season we can win at least 2 trophies. Our team is pretty stacked. Okay, once again we have made it to a UCL final. This time it is against Bayer Leverkusen. Can we win back-to-back Champions League titles? 3-2. Let's go. Ahmad with 2 goals. We finished 2nd in the Premier League with 87 points. Still no Premier League title yet. Of course, we won the Champions League, so that is 1 trophy. We won the UEFA Super Cup over the summer. We won the Carabao Cup against Crystal Palace. And unfortunately, we lost the FA Cup to Wolves. So that gives us 3 trophies on this season. Big improvement. I'm pretty impressed. And we also finished our highest 2nd in the Premier League. Goals, it's no surprise. Victor at the top here with 41. Bruno, still a goal machine from his cam spot. 34 goals. In season number 4. This next season here, I'm expecting obviously to be even better as the squad continues to grow. I'm not making any changes to the team. The team is just playing so well the way it is. In 4 seasons, we've made it to 3 Champions League finals. This time we got PSG. But before we get into that, this is the team of the season here on the right. And Erling Haaland is the only player not from Man U in it. And looks like Bruno Fernandes has won the Premier League Player of the Season. 4-1. We're unstoppable. We are invincible. This Man U team is even better than they were under Fergie. Bruno Fernandes is the lead goal scorer with 39, 12 assists. Victor right behind him. We finally win the Premier League here in Amorim's 4th season. Man City somehow drops to 7th. 91 points. We only lost 3 matches. Of course, we won the Champions League. We won the Super Cup. But we did not win the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. So technically, we did not get a treble. But we did win 3 total trophies in the season. And honestly, 3 Champions Leagues in a row, that's ridiculous. I don't really know what else there is to accomplish. And we really didn't have to do a whole lot. We kept the majority of the players on the team. Our starting 11 only saw a few changes here and there. But no doubt Donnarumma and Victor were tremendous in our success. Every single player but Luke Shaw is 90 or above. Our highest rated player is Donnarumma with 96 overall. And by now, Harry Maguire and Casemiro have retired, unfortunately. There's only one thing that is left to accomplish, in my opinion. Oh boy, it's the Ballon d'Or ceremony. I have a good feeling. Let's see. Who's that? I think that was Victor. And that's right, Victor wins the Ballon d'Or. Let's go. Not only have we won 8 trophies in 4 seasons, we also got a Ballon d'Or winner. So that's pretty much it for the rebuild. Only 4 seasons. I just feel, winning 3 Champions League in a row after that, what else could you want? Now let's see what's going to happen in real life, as Ruben is about to be the manager of the Red Devils at the time I'm recording right now.